Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go!
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Get up. Dragon 60. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 rattle. 70 range. Ready?
Purdy throwing here. He put everything he had into this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So no return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along the routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Staying with Walker. They'll have to swallow a loss on the play as he's touched down behind the line.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Niners countering with a fifth defensive back on this third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. New set of downs for him from the 46. Walker on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Running with Walker again. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready? Split them here on this drive. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Here's Purdy to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. You can score on these guys. 65 cat, 65 cat. Roll it, fellas. Believe in you. Warriors 70. These guys, man. Ready, ready.
Purdy setting up that play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Let's go. Split them here on this drive. This is our game. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A quarter down. 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Set go.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Ready?
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing from the gun. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He rolls to his right. Connects with Johnson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It was almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Fred Warner. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, it's going to run right through you.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Panthers 60. Panthers. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Laube. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Catch is made in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That's up and through for the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get up. They can't stop us. Get up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get this to Samuel. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
Put 6 on the board, fellas.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Purdy. They'll get this one to Watkins. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19 Lion.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He's on the move. Man's along that sideline, Samuel. And he'll go up inside, goes in 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 Pirates.
Slot man in motion left.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Top 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now it's Purdy. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Gets it through the middle. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 4. Gets this to Johnson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll throw it yet again. It's inside the 10. And he's down to the 8 before going out. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Set. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Ready up!
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewert with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. Pass complete to Walker. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Ready?
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Go!
They're throwing it. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down read option. He keeps it running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
18 up, 18 back. Ready?
First down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw by Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. The Seahawks pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
This one is up and good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the gun is Purdy. A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
65. Come on, set. All right. Warrior 70.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Here we go.
Running left, here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds Smith-Njigba. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks trying to end this before the final quarter. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. It's a pickup of 11, and it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Purdy on 1st down. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a 1st for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 1. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. You know what it is. Take it to the house.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Now Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers put at least a tiny dent into that lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Scott now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Shot. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing now off play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He finds Johnson. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. It's Walker on the option. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's got this down to the 40. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
19 tight. Ready. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
To the air, 3rd ball. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Seahawks keep running away with this. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Set. 79 Bronco. Set go.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
On the double.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now it's Purdy. Ayuk on that slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to get the soft spot in the corner. And that slant, it goes for a big yard.
Second and 6 coming up here.
18 Rattler. Ready?
To throw again, it's Purdy. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Laube. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Shut up. Ready.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Deommodore Lenoir. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So 2nd down coming up.
Come on. Set. Set, go.
Here's Purdy to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Kittle, the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's caught along the left sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets